Americans have clinched 10 Olympic medals so far this year at the Winter Games. And joining me now on the set is one of those Olympians who brought home the silver in women's mogul skiing, Jaelin Kauf. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
and congratulations, because I know you're sort of doing a bit of a victory tour. I'm pretty sure you'd rather be home with your family, so it means a lot to have you here. I went to go look at your silver medal performance, so I downloaded on YouTube, and the commercial is longer than it took for you to get down that hill, right? Because it was like 26.3 seconds. And I kept on thinking, like, where's your head at as you're barreling down there? They always talk about athletes being in the zone. So are you in a zone, or are you really hyper aware of every little thing that you're doing?
Definitely, when it's going well, I'm in the zone, is what I always say. Like, the more that you're thinking about it, the more that's probably going wrong, because you're trying to think about, like, how to get back. But when it's going well, like, you don't have to think about what you want to do. It's just happening so naturally and so easily.
And did it feel like that?
Yeah, it did. It felt really good. I was just having so much fun and enjoying it so much.
You could tell, because you were smiling before and you were smiling afterwards. This is a little bit different this year, though, because of COVID, right? So, you don't have spectators there. You don't have your family there, who I know you're really close to. But even sort of the weeks leading up, you have this additional pressure of not being exposed to COVID and throwing all your hard work out the window. What was that like? Do you feed off of the audience, off of the family? Because it's hard to tell when you're on a hill, you're so far away from everyone. But is it important to have people there supporting you?
Yeah, I mean, I love having my family at the bottom of the course, like cheering me on. I can hear whoever's cheering at the bottom of the course from the top of the venue usually. And so, yeah, it was definitely really weird not having them there. And especially that whole process leading up. Like, we had a competition at Deer Valley like a week or two prior to the Olympics, and not being able to actually hug them at the bottom of the course was really hard. But, we gotta do what we gotta do to get through it. And it was definitely worth it when I got that medal.
I'd say, and speaking of your family, both of your parents are mogul skiers. How young were you when you strapped on a pair of skis?
Yeah, they were both still competing on the Pro Mogul Tour when my brother and I, who's a year older than me, were born. And so I think as soon as they could just plop us right down in ski boots, they did.
And did they give you any advice heading into the Olympics?
Yeah, I mean, I think all their advice, like, leading up to the Olympics was just, have fun, do my thing, enjoy it. I struggled at the last Olympics with that feeling of pressure and putting so much pressure on myself. And so this time around was just about enjoying it and just, skiing my run every time and not worrying about what was going to happen.
I think that is so fascinating, because you train your body to do this without thinking, right? So that you can be in the zone. But what you're talking about is the difference that attitude makes, that training your brain to enjoy the process can make all the difference.
Yeah, I mean, at that level of competition, like, it's a mental game. We're all training 11, 12 months of the year to perfect that run that we're competing, and it's about who can go out and just be mentally ready and there.
So what's next for you? What's happening?
Going back home to see the family and friends, which I'm so excited about. But we also have a few more competitions this season, so the season is not over.
Wow. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else there is to look forward to. You're walking in with the silver medal. Jaelin, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.